Hello everyone, Roy Kerckhoffs here. This is a 12 by 18 inch black and white photo of the San Clemente Pier in San Clemente, California. But this one I would like to do color with a mix of Marshall photo oils and acrylics. So I would like to use some not iridescent but interference acrylic paint to add some color to the ocean. It's a paint that gives you different look, maybe even different colors when you look at different angles at it. It can be very transparent, but at a certain angle it gives you a certain color. In this case I'll probably use blue. So let's do this. I would like to start with the acrylics because they dry fast, and then they are dry. We can do the oils and we don't have to worry about too much going over the acrylics, because the other way around, the oils would still be wet. You cannot really go with acrylics over oils, etc. So this is my interference blue. It's probably not enough. Let's see. So I'm going to thin it a little bit with golden gloss glazing liquid, acrylic medium. I mean, you could use it directly undiluted, but it will look very intense. But again, if that's the look you're going for, then sure, do it. It's like interference paint is like very translucent when you look straight from the front. But if you look at certain angles, it has this blue sheen. Well, in this case, depending on what color you have. I want to be careful not going over the poles of the pier, because that will look a little funny. See, I want to get as close as possible. Right. You cannot remove this later, so you have to be kind of precise where you want the paint, as opposed to doing it with Marshall photo oils, which you can easily remove still. And when I color, I like to use flat brushes like this. You can see I can go very nicely along these straight edges. This was a very long exposure. That's why the waves kind of look like mist, but it's really a long exposure that blurs out all the waves. Okay, let's grab a smaller brush. for in between here. There. Fast enough, you can still remove it, but within seconds, really. So I live in South Carlsbad, California, and you just heard a hawk fly by. We have lots of hawks here. Alright, I think that's good. Yep. So you might actually hardly see anything, but let's see if I turn this whether you can see it already. Totally changes color from nothing to blue. And you also walk around it. And this would be on your wall. Alright, so I also have other colors. So I have several interference acrylics. This is interference gold and interference red. And I thought maybe we could put that on the clouds here. I haven't done that yet, so we'll just see how it turns out. Let's see, start with the gold. This one I won't dilute. I'm gonna start adding it on the clouds here. You probably don't see anything, but since I'm looking at a slight angle here, I can see it. Okay, just grab that red. So the point is kind of, you have to have two different hand-colored photos when you look at it. Straight from the front, it will look having almost no color in the ocean and sky. And then when you look from the side, you'll get all these colors. And for the rest of the image, we're going to use Marshall photo oils. This is sky blue. And I like to use cotton rounds and Q-tips. Just grab a clean cotton round, and we'll add that to the sky here. In certain spots where I didn't put the acrylic, I'll add that blue in between. Can even go over the acrylic here and there. Kind of funny because when you look straight, this looks all blue, but when you look at an angle, it totally changes colors. Okay, that's good for that. Maybe in the back here, under the tower. Okay, that's good. Let's grab some burnt sienna. New clean cotton round, and let's do the buildings on the pier and the pier itself. I forgot what the actual pier looks like. It may or may not be these colors. Actually, there's some blue sky here too, which I can add back in later. Do it a little thicker right underneath here. Get some bolder colors here and there. Okay, and now with a Q-tip, I will color some of the more harder areas, because I don't want to go on top of the acrylic and the water now, because that would be hard to remove now with that acrylic there. Alright, I'm getting there. Okay, cool. So let's remove a little bit of the paint that is the sky back here. And let's grab back some of that blue. And add it back in the sky. And tone it down a little, so I'm removing a little bit now. So we have the same value as I did over here. Alright, and now maybe a little bit in the foreground and then we're done. Sand of the beach. And also going a little bit over the acrylic interference. And there we are, that's it. A week later now, as you can see, also framed it. I put this little texture coating on. So this was colored with Marshall photo oils and interference acrylics. And I'm not sure if you can see it well, but I'll try to show you that you can see how the colors change of the ocean and the sky. Hope you like the video. Hit that like button. Subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you next time.